Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Crystal and welcome to the stream. I just started the stream. I think this is the one where the save file I had. Yep, see you later. I didn't have any other Pokemon, right? Right, I think so. Should we just go into this Bellsprout tower, or should we do something else before that? What is our moveset? Scratch, Rage and Lair. We're going to try a little bit if it doesn't work, because there are Ghastlies in here. So I might just want to catch another Pokemon. And I don't know if I can beat this trainer, to be honest, because he might have a Ghastly, but I have to try it out, I think. So, yeah, we're just going to try it. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Okay, interesting statement. Let's see how long the statement is going to last. Sage Nico wants to battle. Interesting name, I like it. Bellsprout. I still don't know, maybe it's a little too loud, but I'm going to check that afterwards. Yeah, we're just going to go for Rage the first time, because Rage is going to boost our attack every time we're getting hit. However, I noticed that this guy can use Vine Whip. We are still alive. I'm going to try to use Scratch. Okay, we are still alive. And we did not level up. There are 3 more Bellsprouts to come, and I think they only know Vine Whip, so we can use a potion. Or we can die. You know what? I'm not going to use potions. If I don't get a crit, I lose. I did not get a crit, and this is a Vine Whip. It is going to hit. And now we are dead. But hey, we can die. I mean, I never said that I was going to play anything serious. This is just a normal playthrough. Also, I don't like the way that things are when I'm running. Maybe I did that, maybe it's something that has something to do with how, what settings I'm using. Let's check this again. I'm going to run up there. I don't notice anything right now. Once more. Once more. I think it's just the game. We're going to continue. I hope I didn't mess anything up with the settings, that I changed something. Whatever, we're just going to continue. We could now buy something. Also, I forgot to heal at the Pokemon station right there, so I did some mistakes. I should have first of all bought the Pokeballs before I went into this battle, because that way I would have lost less money. Because you are always losing half the money you own. So I should have done that, but well, again, I'm not the smartest. So we're just going to go back to where we were. And I think I'm going to do that off screen. Yeah, why not? Yeah, do I want to catch this Pokemon while we're at it? Poliwag is a water Pokemon, and I don't want to have too many water Pokemons. Well, because I really already want Quagsire, and that's also partly water. So, not the best thing to happen. A mono, I mean, that's also a fun idea to have a mono type team. But I don't even like Poliwag. I don't like it because it's so annoying to evolve. I also like Hoot Hoot, so maybe if this Hoot Hoot survives one scratch, I'm going to catch it. It did survive, so I'm going to catch it. It did survive. We are going to catch it. We're going to use a Pokeball. Come on, Hoot Hoot, first try. Down B, down B, down B. Come on, down B, down B, down B. And yeah, you know the trick. Do you still know the trick? Maybe to those who don't know. First of all, Hoot Hoot. Owl. Height 204. Weight 47 pounds. And it's number 163 in the Pokédex. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them in place of a clock. Nice. So we're going to give it a nickname. And I have a good nickname this time. We're going to call it Hedwig. Because its evolution is an owl, and I really like Hedwig, the name. From Harry Potter, the owl. It's a different type of owl, but hey, Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot. What did I just want to say? Pokeball, down B, right. Right, and we didn't battle this trainer? Interesting. I guess. Okay, I have to change one more thing before I talk about the down B story. Just in case, I'm going to reposition the mics, so I'm going to mute myself so that you don't hear any weird noises. What? Is this better? It's not better, it's not better, I don't know. Because... Once more. Okay, now I'm not going to touch the microphone anymore, hopefully. Also, it's a little loud. I don't know. Maybe once more. Hello? I think this is the best I can do right now. We're going to go into it. We're going to scratch the enemy. And I'm going to do this. Okay. This way, I don't think... it's hard to say. I was going to accept this as the volume for now, and we're going to battle this bug catcher. This bug catcher set in a Caterpie, and we're going to talk about the down B story. So, as a child, I mean, when I say always, I really mean always, when I caught a Pokemon, I always pressed some buttons. I think somebody told me that if you press A and up or something, you would catch a Pokemon. Then I tried it, it didn't help. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I got a Pokemon, but most of the time I didn't. Then at some point, I didn't know why, but I started pressing down B, down button and B button, and that worked. And at some point I just pressed random buttons. I mostly just pressed it because it was a good luck charm, and that is what a lot of people did. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I think in the last few playthroughs I mostly pressed counterclockwise on the pad where you are able to input the directions, and I pressed B and A in order, so BA repeatedly. And how much HP do I still have? Not Chikorita. How much HP? I have 26, and I also have a Hedwig. What can Hedwig even do? What attacks does it have? I think it has Foresight, meaning I can... No, it doesn't have Foresight just yet. Okay, first of all, we're going to take this berry. It is a bitter berry. I think this heals me from confusion or something like that. Confusion is annoying. I think it's not the worst thing, but yeah. Okay, we're just going to ignore the poison and... I don't know, we are going to go into the Pokemon Center and heal because I don't want to run back every time, so heal. Yeah, you might be wondering why I didn't heal before I went into the gym. That is because I don't want to heal too often. I find myself depending on the Pokemon Center a little too much, so that's why I'm going to try to heal less. I mean, if you always heal before a battle, of course you will survive. If you always have full HP, there's a higher chance that you have, that you win. There's a higher chance that you win, there's a lower chance that you die, so that's why I'm going to change it up by just healing less. That should help. So we're going to try again against Nico. And hopefully we're going to win. Because, again, even though I'm lowering my chances at success, that doesn't mean that I don't want to win. It just means that I'm going to win less overall. Yeah, so let's battle. We have another Bellsprout battle against this Bellsprout. What does our damage do without without anything? Okay, that's interesting. This did a lot of damage. Why did it do more damage than at the point where I had Rage? Does it actually lower my attack? I mean, this might be a Gen 2 bug, I don't know. I'm going to try this. I'm going to use Rage. I'm going to do a certain amount of damage, yeah. Vine Whip, and we're going to build our Rage. Or does the Rage only apply to Rage itself? At least this kills, so I'm not sure yet. So the third Pokemon I'm going to attack with Scratch. It should be level 3 too. Level 3 as well, to be more specific. Scratch. I guess I just had a bad roll, I don't know. Yeah, let's forget about that, who cares? Maybe it's just because of the level up, I don't know. Level 12, we are now at level 12 and we don't get another move. Normally, if I was cynical, I would have gotten another move right about now. But I guess we did get Rage fairly early. But no, we would have also gotten Smokescreen by playing cynical at level 9, maybe level 8. But well, we got a Paralyze heal. We're going to continue. And we're going to battle against this Sage. Also, isn't it more so a monk? Is it not a monk and not a sage? Or what exactly are they doing here that they are calling themselves sage? Because sage means somebody knowledgeable. And I mean, they are trying to... I don't know, maybe I'm just interpreting a little too much into it. Anyways, we're going to scratch the Bellsprout. Let's see, does it kill now? It does kill, okay. That's a very nice boost in attack. Of course, we are going to level up a little bit by going through this Bellsprout tower, but at least to me this is basically the same as if I'm doing another gym. This is basically a gym, the Bellsprout tower. I have to do it. It's just it's that kind of thing. I mean, technically, you can you? I think that you can. No, you can't. I thought about saying that you can skip the Elite Four, but I don't think you can because there's one place where you have to show that you beat the Elite Four. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I just thought about it and it doesn't matter. So we're just going to do a tackle battle. I want to train my Hedwig a little bit because Hedwig is level 4 and at some point it also learns Foresight. At some point it might learn Peck, who knows. Hedwig is a flying type, I think, part flying type, or is it just normal type at this point? It should also be flying type, and that means it can learn things like Peck when leveling up. We gained a little bit of experience points. That's not quite the amount I wanted to have. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and we're going to go upwards. And we didn't want to go into this direction. Into the other direction, there's something I wanted to see. And there's a Rattata. Okay, we are going to attack the Rattata and hopefully we are going to gain a level. Actually, we're not going to... Wait, yeah, let's just do it. This is one Rattata. I wanted to first of all switch to Hoot Hoot, but I guess it's a little too late for that. We are now going to kill the Rattata. How much experience points do we get? 48 is my guess. 40, okay. 40 is fine, 40 is fine. I don't know how the leveling formula is implemented in the Pokemon games. I know you get experience points based on the level of a Pokemon. I think you get experience points based on the type of Pokemon, meaning you get different points for a different experience points value for each Pokemon type. Rattata, Pigeon, Hoot Hoot, all different Pokemon. And I can't battle against Ghastly because I don't have a non-normal move that can attack this Pokemon. So I did not want to do that. I wanted to run. So, run. I mean, you know what? No, I already play a lot with Ghastly, so I'm not going to do that this time. Yeah, this experience point value might also be dependent on the level of your own Pokemon. So if you battle with your level 600 Pokemon, level 100 Pokemon, let's say you battle with your level 99 Pokemon, a level 5 Bellsprout, I guess the level gap might also play into dampening the experience points. At least I think I would have gotten more experience points if I didn't battle with See You Later, because that one is level 12. And the Rattata I battled was level 5, so there might be a reduction in experience points from that, because I really think there might have been just 48 experience or 50 experience points. I don't know, maybe it's just actually 40 and I just miscalculated, I don't know. 54 on this one, we are getting one level up and we are level 5. Okay. Next Pokemon, next Bellsprout. Of course, this Bellsprout tower is going to have Bellsprout. I mean, what did you expect? I mean, of course, also the boss is going to have a Bellsprout, right? Well, that's not quite true. Also, yeah, if you heard the music just cutting out, that was me accidentally. I know I'm not the best. I have a lot of accidents like that in lately, but well, sometimes that happens. Also, we are going to. This part, not the stream, is going to only be about beating the Bellsprout Tower, and afterwards, the next part is going to be beating Violet Gym, and then probably going to be Ancient Ruins, or I don't know what they are called again. Ankh Ruins? I have forgotten. Yeah. I think Tackle has 95 accuracy. I'm not sure. I think Tackle is weaker than Scratch, by the way. So if you start with things like Totodile, or I think also Cyndaquil, I'm not sure about that one, you get Scratch, which is better than Tackle, so you already have an advantage over other Pokemon. Foresight, now we can beat Ghastlies. Very good. And we beat Sage Advent. Okay. Nice. Okay. We are going to continue. Also, did I just say, okay, two types in a row? Wow. We're going to go upwards. And we are going to grab this item. A potion. Nice. Just in case. No, there's no item right here. I just thought maybe there was an item right there because of symmetrical design. Maybe this was a hint, but I guess there wasn't a hint to there being an item right there. I do not know all the places of hidden items, which are basically everywhere. But I don't really care, so if I find any, or if I remember one or two, then I'm going to go to that place and collect the item. If not, then I guess I'm not going to do that. A critical hit tackle, okay? Growth is dangerous. Special attack went up, that's not good. Because Vine Whip is a special move. And he's going to Vine me. How much damage is that? 3. Okay, It's not effective, so this means we are part flying type, which is good to know. Another Vine Whip. I think critical hits also negate the effect of the buff. So they are unaffected by the buff you used. And I think this was a misplay. Switching to Hedwig to see you later was bad, because this Vine Whip is going to do a massive amount of damage. But I guess I'm outspeeding this Bellsprout, so I guess it has advantages and disadvantages. I would have died if I kept going for Hedwig, but still, I don't know. We won, and that's what counts. We're going to heal with the items that we earn. We have 5 potions, so we should sometimes use them. And also Hedwig has a decent amount of health, I would say, for level 6. Yeah, that's decent. I think the starting health for normal Pokemon, level 5 starter Pokemon, is around 20. So Hedwig has a little more than that, so that's pretty alright. And why am I saying so much lately? Well, I don't know. So now we are going to battle against level 10 Bellsprout? No, level 6 Bellsprout. I thought this was a level 10 or level 8. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to attack. Growl doesn't help us because it lowers attack and not special attacks, so we won't benefit from using Growl. So, we're going to attack, and this is a 5-hit KO. Maybe it's a range, maybe I'm getting a crit, but right now it looks like 5 hits. Yeah, it looks like 5. But we are going to kill a Bellsprout with or Hedwig alone, which is good. Well, that's quite good. So, last hit, and he uses Growth. I guess if he used that before, I would have been in a lot worse of a situation, but it doesn't matter, we won, and that's going to be that. We are level 7 now, and we are a good way to level 8. I don't know when Hoothoot evolves. I think level 20 something. I mean, that would make sense, but I don't know. Let me show you how much you trust. Let me check how much you trust your Pokemon. In all honesty, I didn't read the first few words of his sentence. But yeah, I should sometimes read those out, why not? Because nobody does that nowadays. And fun fact, I never read text when I'm playing Pokemon. Which is why I always end up being in a very bad situation where I don't know where I have to go. So I'm going to try to learn to do that. That's generally not just the case in Pokemon. I never read text. Not in games, not in works and exams. I never read text, and I should learn to do that. Prove patience, be calm about it, and then you sometimes get better results than what you have gotten if you did not read the text. If you did not read the text, the double knot was not necessary. It was not unnecessary, to be more specific. Yeah, that works. Well, we got level 8. And do we get another move? No, not just yet. Okay. But our health is looking good. So we're going to attack the Hoot Hoot, which he brought out. Does this Hoot Hoot give out more experience points than the Bellsprout he just used? Both of his Pokemon are level 7, so I don't know. Okay, that's not quite the amount of damage I wanted to see. And that's 5 HP that he just took from me, and we are in a speed tile. That's weird. I could risk it, and I'm going to. Because if we're in the speed tile, we will basically switch around who attacks and who's attacked, and this Hoot Hoot gives out less experience points than the Bellsprout. That's not good. I don't like Hoot Hoot now. At least not when playing against it. Of course, I like my own Hedwig. Of course. Also, again, this might have gone down a little bit while talking. I called it Hedwig because its evolution form is in the form of an owl, and that's why it's called Hedwig. I guess I should have explained that a little more. Its evolution Noctowl, I think it's a night owl, and that's why I'm calling it Hedwig. And this is question mark, question mark, question mark, and this, he just won the battle against this. I just said that I should read text. To build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Yeah, that's basically the thing he just said. This last person just beat me, but he doesn't treat his Pokemon well. I'm going to test you now, so let's see if you are worthy of being illuminated by the Flash. Which is an HM. You can get Flash from here. You don't have to get Flash. I think Flash is completely optional. But it is really worth going for it, because if you are going through a dark cave, that's quite annoying to deal with. Especially in this game where you don't see the outlines of things around you, so in this game it's even more dangerous to go for anything else. We're going to spam a little bit of Growl. Let's see if we are able to go to a point. Do enemies in this game have infinite AP? I don't think so. So if I just press Growl enough times, at some point his Vine Whip will be out, because he will have he only has 10 AP on Vine Whip, and at that point he can only use Growth. So I'm going to try that out a little bit. We still have a little bit of HP remaining. If we die, well, that's that. And I think this is going to be the last one. I'm going to switch back to Totodile now. Or maybe one more. No, we're going to switch back just in case I have to tank another hit with Hedwig for whatever reason. And he didn't use Growth just yet, so he might have just used Growth once we switched in, but I guess that didn't happen. And that was quite a lot of damage. Are we able to kill this Bellsprout? We aren't. And that means we die. Totodile has not shown his best side this time. I guess that's completely natural, because Totodile is a mono water type, and that doesn't quite work well with this combination. Well, that also means that we lost the battle, I think, because he also has a Noctowl afterwards, and I can't attack him, so... Well, we lost. We actually lost. We are going to, of course, do the rematch. You know what, I could put the rematch into the next episode, because that way it is more structured in a little better way, because that way I could just put a cliffhanger right here. Just like that.